I think, first of all, I never play bad characters. Never play bad guys. I don't think Lucifer's a bad guy. I don't think Paul in Dexter was a bad guy. I don't think Bishop in Being Human was a bad guy. He's a blood-sucking motherfucker, but he's not a bad guy. Right, Doug?
Totally.
He's like, I've never seen the American version of Being Human. But,
so do you mean there's like no ultimate evil or no ultimate good?
No, what I mean is that I think as an actor you have to look at every character you play as good in some way. You can never judge your character, otherwise you can't get behind it. You can't believe it. So you always have to find the good that the person is trying to pursue and justify it for yourself. But quite aside from that, I think the bad guys drive the story, right? Let me ask you a serious question. Where would Sam and Dean be without the bad guys?
No job.
Huh? The bad guys make Sam and Dean the Winchesters. Come on, babies! So I think without us, you would never know that they were heroes. Right? Don't you think? How you doing?
Yep.
Was that good? Was that good for you?
So one more thing.
Yes.
What's the good in Lucifer?
Really? I mean, I can go on about that. I think Lucifer has a very keen sense of justice. And I think justice is the most important concept in civilization. I think Lucifer was fucked over. And, thank you. And he wants to do something about it like any self-respecting man. Come on. Is that it?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I have a follow-on to that.
Oh, wait. Yes, Doug?
What do you think Sam and Dean would have been doing if Lucifer wasn't around?
If Lucifer was what?
Wasn't
Around.
There wasn't any bad guys.
If there were no bad guys?
It was just Sam and Dean. What would they be doing?
They would be dancing at Chippendales.
That's my move. That's my move.
That's your Chippendales move. It's very good. All right.
Talk about the best.
Hello.
Hi.
If you could be any monster in Supernatural, which would you be and why?
Wait, say that again. If I could be any monster
In Supernatural, and why?
not in the show, but like as any supernatural monster.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what? I was asked that question before.
What was the answer?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think I was hammered when the question was asked. Hammered. Pissed.
Yes, pissed, as we say. Rat-assed.
Pissed, as they say across the pond. You know, what would you be?
Shapeshifter.
A what?
Shapeshifter.
What is that? What did she say? A shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's freaky. Like, can a shapeshifter shift into anything? Really? Huh.
Can't you do that already?
What?
Can't Lucifer do that already? Can't he
Yeah, Lucifer can shapeshift, right? I mean, I think I said at the time a werewolf, but only if I could change into like a gnarly werewolf, not the gay one in Twilight. Sorry. Not one that looks like a dog. One that'll fuck you up seriously, like half human, 8 feet tall, run like a fucking deer and eat your head off. Like when I'm mad, right? Like somebody pisses me off and just go, that would be pretty cool. Werewolf.
Thank you.
Thank you.
By the way, you should come to Finland.
Huh?
You should come to Finland, I think she said. Is that right?
From Finland?
You should come to Finland.
Finland.
Oh, I should. I would love to.
Good.
Come invite me. Invite me again.
Hi.
Hi.
What is it like acting in a scene when most of the other actors can't see you and ignore you completely? Like, is it fun to do or is it weird?
It sucks. It totally sucks. But it's just like the way it is when I'm at home. I'm joking. No. Yeah, it's weird, you know, because it makes me feel like poor Lucifer just wants attention, you know, and hopefully that'll change, right? I hope Lucifer gets to do big things again, you know, beyond tormenting Sam and Misha and such.
That would be cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
Have you never been tempted just to jump in front of them, do a crazy dance to try and put them off there?
Yeah, and I did do that, but they're focused. Sam has to ignore me. He's doing everything he can. He's like this. Yeah. He did a good job. Yeah. What would you have done? Would you?
I would have just got naked. Not right now.
Can't ignore that.
No, exactly.
That's right. That's a good idea. I should have done that. Next time I'm going to do that. Strip it down. Yes.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
I have two questions. The first one is, are you in the season 7 gag reel?
What?
Season 7.
What's that exactly?
Hello?
Seven? Huh? Yeah. Somebody didn't like that question. But
I'm sorry.
I've forgotten what she said.
What was it?
So, are you on the season 7 Supernatural gag reel?
Am I in the gag reel? I don't think so. Unless they took parts of me doing stuff that I didn't know about.
It's not out on DVD yet, is it? Season 7. Right, I can't.
I don't think I'm part of the gag reel.
That's too bad.
Oh, thank you.
I have another question. This is, in season 5, was there a scene that you really, really screwed up?
What was the scene that I screwed up? In season 5?
Yes.
All of it. I don't know. What do you think was the scene I really screwed up? Is the more important question.
Well, I don't know, because you're not on the
I don't think
season's gag reel.
I don't remember seriously screwing up anything. That's rare. You know, because you don't.
You're just not good.
Was it on the gag reel? Season 5 gag reel?
She's not on the gag reel.
It's not on the gag reel.
No.
Oh, see?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, no, you don't have a lot of time to work on things in television. And you're late. What are you doing? And you don't have a lot of time to work on things in TV, so oftentimes you do screw up a lot. But I don't remember screwing up too much on Supernatural, although I'm sure the other guys will tell you something different.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye. Nice talking to you. Bye-bye. Hey!
My question is,
Go up to the microphone a little bit more, I can barely hear you.
She can't reach the microphone.
She's so cute.
I was wondering if you have a certain picture of hell, and if you kind of use that when you develop the story.
If I have a certain picture of hell, and if I could what?
And if you use that when you develop the story.
If I used it? You know, I've read certain conceptions of hell from various books and poetry. But I definitely didn't use it in developing my conception of Lucifer. I think the story itself says that hell is cold. Yeah, doesn't it? Doesn't Lucifer say at one point, you'll be surprised it's quite chilly down there? I said it like you would. But it didn't play in any way in the family dynamic, because to me, all of this stuff with Supernatural is about family. Don't you think? Even Lucifer's family is all fucked up and you know, working its shit out. So it was family. It wasn't. I didn't think about hell too much. You're welcome. Bye. You guys are so quiet.
Hi, Mark.
How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm good.
I'm going to change the subject a bit. I'm going to ask you something about Lost.
Yes.
Did you understand the ending, or did you just play along with it?
Did you not like the ending? This is not the first time I've heard people who are kind
It
of.
wasn't bad, but I didn't get it.
You didn't get it?
Not all of it.
I think the island existed, Some people think it was purgatory or something, but I think it existed. I think the flash sideways were purgatory, right? Where they work out all of their issues. You know, whatever they needed to redeem themselves in was worked out in the flash sideways. But the island existed, and I think it was all towards redemption, so that they could all go to heaven. Yeah, was that kind of the idea? Isn't that where they all ended up, in heaven?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds good.
Does that even make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, what did you think?
Well, basically they were all dead in the end, so, but nobody explained what the island was, so.
Yeah, I think the island was a real place. I think it really existed. I think the crash at the end might have been kind of confusing where you see the debris, right?